It started on a Thursday night, the kind where silence presses against the walls, making every creak in the house feel alive. Sarah had just put her 6-year-old son, Oliver, to bed when she first heard it. A faint, almost imperceptible whisper drifting from the baby monitor in the kitchen. At first she thought it was just interference, maybe the neighbor's radio or a trucker's CB. But then it spoke his name. Oliver, come outside. The voice was low, raspy, like dry leaves scraping against pavement. Sarah's heart pounded. The screen of the monitor flickered with static, distorting Oliver's small frame under his Batman blanket. He wasn't moving, he was asleep. But the voice? It was inside his room. She sprinted up the stairs, throwing the door open. Nothing. Oliver lay exactly as he had been, his breathing soft and steady. The closet door was shut, the window locked. She let out a shaky breath and brushed it off. A glitch. That's all. The next night, it happened again. Oliver, let me in. This time, Sarah didn't hesitate. She burst into the room, flicking the lights on. Again, nothing. But as she stepped closer, she noticed something. Oliver was awake. His small body was rigid under the covers, eyes wide open, staring at the corner of the room. "Sweetheart?" she whispered, kneeling beside his bed. Oliver didn't blink. His little lips parted slightly, and in a voice too flat, too unnatural, he whispered, "He's in the closet." Sarah's stomach dropped. She forced herself to turn, to face the dark wooden door that suddenly felt impossibly tall, impossibly deep. The knob was slightly ajar, not open but not fully closed either. She reached out, her fingers trembling as she gripped the handle. With one sharp pull, the door swung open. Nothing. Just hanging clothes and forgotten toys. But just as relief flooded her chest, she noticed something. The shirts on the rack were swaying, as if someone had just brushed past them. A cold breath curled against her neck. Then, in a voice that was no longer coming from the monitor, no longer coming from Oliver, but from right behind her, "You shouldn't have looked." The lights flickered, the screen cut to black. And Oliver started to scream,